Yeah, I know. And I don't want to hear any more about it either. I bought that round of drinks they were talking about earlier. I'm off the hook.
Wouldn't go down.
The Wiglin 7. Kim's smile. I'll tell you what, Bo, we will not have a show where a contestant smiles as much as Kim Herrmann, you know?
That's right. You know, he is so comfortable and so loose, and he is one of the nice guys of the world. I mean, everybody loves him.
I like him.
Sorry.
Nice guy, yeah. That's about as far as it'll go.
Love's a little steep in that case.
Lenny's been a friend and acquaintance of mine for a while. Lenny Ramsey, a little jostling him around on the opening a little bit, but Lenny is a great bowler. Why he hasn't actually done better in tournaments than he has is beyond me, because right there, evidence of the strong ball that this man can throw. Probably his key to success today, Tommy, will be to keep that strength under control.
You know, Lenny has won a tournament, just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's done some. He won the Team USA qualifying in the state of Ohio in 1986.
And what's that say right next to it?
Broke even on a wager with New Rap.
We'll get to that. I just want to make sure the folks at home caught that. It's in parentheses that Lenny put down. Broke even on a wager with New Rap.
He's smiling. He likes it. Yeah. Yeah, well, he probably wrote that sheet before yesterday. I left a washout in the qualifier, and he bet me that I wouldn't make it, and that cost him. But right now he's up in this match. He's even anyway, let's put it that way. Both players showing us what they can do right. Kim Herrmann, 10 pins down, going into the third frame, can get it back to even with a strike.
Kim J. Herrmann, 31 years old, right here in Cincinnati. Nice-sized family.
Yes, they come from a nice-sized family. We're talking, he has 3 children, 13, 9, and 7. And he's a plumber. They own Herrmann Plumbing.
Boy, what a player. Let's take a look at it on the split screen, Tommy. This reaction will tell you that he likes it. The pins are coming up, and they're getting ready to go down. Keep your eyes on the head pin. Center your screen, and the 2-pin, completely annihilated. 10 pins in the pit. Every pin doing its job. Kim Herrmann is happy.
Talked about the smile. But both these fellas got it going now, looks like. Len Ramsey.
I told you he was strong.
Who told me?
Oh,
told me. Len is 28 years old, and he is from right here in Cheviot. A methods specialist for GE. And he is a pin specialist in knocking them down.
Unbelievable. Tommy, we're going to take a look at it on the replay. Let's watch. From the release to the pins, take a look at it. Does he go after it? Yeah! There he is. He straps it for all it's worth. Now watch the head pin. Center your screen. Go to the right wall. Come off with a fit. Look at all those pins. That looked like, let's equate the 10-pin to Walter Payton going through a line of people, buddy. I'll tell you, unbelievable.
Well, he picks up that spare. But Kim J. Herrmann, this guy's got it going. Last couple of frames, he is back-to-back strikes. He's going to give it a go.
A terrible shot. Probably the worst shot we've seen out of Kim Herrmann out of all of his TV appearances. Total breakdown of concentration, pulling the ball right up through the head pin, leaving a split that's, let's say it's about 1 to 5, and making the 2-7 for these caliber of bowlers. It's probably 1 out of 3. Just missing it by the narrowest of margins, Tom.
You know, Bo, Kim's already had a game under his belt on this Sunday morning.
Yes, and can you believe we had the all-time tie. Glenmore's known for some ties. David and I could tell you about that.
Oh, boy.
But Kim rolled against Alan Downs this morning. They rolled 216 even, both of them. And in the 9th and 10th frame roll-off, Kim did emerge the winner.
as you looked at our score sheet there, this score sheet told us that this man, Kim Herrmann, is 23 pins down.
The best way to get back in it.
You bet it's a good way to get back in it. Just come right back after a completely, I call that a Bahama shot, Tommy. The caliber of these players should never throw a ball that bad unless there's a complete mental breakdown. And Kim Herrmann had one of those breakdowns in the fourth frame.
You know, we went to the Bahamas last year, honest ones, too. That's where it started, David.
That's right, as a matter of fact.
No, I mean, I didn't get the tie-in here now.
Oh, okay.
Where does Bahamas tie in?
It's like taking a vacation.
Yeah, he just sort of went on vacation, forgot where he was.
Your mind goes to a pleasant place where hula.
I think everybody got that except for me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Something about the elevator not going up? I don't know. Anyway, Len Ramsey, fifth frame, will be enjoying about a 23-pin lead, but Kim, with the strike working, could cut that to 13 pins pronto.
Pronto.
Len Ramsey, sixth frame, really put a move on him with this ball. Again, maximum power, second arrow, 10th board, 1-2 pocket, completely annihilated. Look at that reaction on the 3-pin coming off the wall, kicking it out. We look at the score, both players with a strike working.
You know, Len Ramsey, boy, he's running up some nice numbers for a guy who's never been on television before.
Well, I mean, to tell you, watch his second pin from the left-hand side of your screen. You see it right there going around the belly of the 7-pin. The ball a little too direct, a little too firm. Not a bad shot, but not one of his better ones.
But we got some qualifying going on next week.
For next week's show.
For next week.
That's right. This is the last day of qualifying this year. We mentioned it earlier in the show when the ladies were bowling. I did want to mention again, in case you just tuned into the show. We are at Green Hills Lanes today, and it is the last day of regular qualifying. So call Green Hills to make a reservation.
Get out there. Because, you know, as Bo mentioned, we're at Green Hills next week. And then, of course, our King Finals coming up at Glenn Schmidt's.
Correct. They bowl on Saturday, actually, and the show is taped the very next day. So we will not know until the last minute who is on that final show.
That's right, and the reaction and the action today, lanes 5 and 6, Glenmore bowl in the heart of Cheviot. Kim Herrmann looking on as Lenny Ramsey steps up on lane 6. He's got the hammer in his hand. He's in a very comfortable position as we speak, and he is throwing the ball. Great!
You said it, David.
The shot, we're going to watch it here. We're going to see more of Lenny than the shot, actually, but right there, the release. I wanted you to see that absolute power, maximum roll, head pin going to the wall, 5-pin taking out the 9. This man is everything I told you he was going to be, and he's just powering the pins down, Tommy.
He's definitely letting it go and stepping up in lane 5. Got it again. That's what you call a no-doubter, the way he hits them.
It is phenomenal. It is fantastic to see Lenny bowl so well. He looked back here and smiled at me a little bit, saying, "You little good boy."
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But he has come to win today, and win he will if he keeps doing what he's doing.
Well, Kim Herrmann, he's saying, I'm not going to give up on this match yet.
No way.
Heck no.
As we speak, 44 pins, the advantage to Lenny Ramsey. 44 pins is a lot of pins, but let me tell you what. There's 2 frames left. Plenty of time to strike, plenty of time to get in trouble. This game is not over yet, but he needs this one. Got to have it.
Well, you know, Bo, we're not going to see a 300 game in this one, but if somebody should happen to roll in the next couple of matches, they got a good-looking car coming their way.
They sure do. From West Hills Ford, Tom Schiller brought, I think, what he's calling the Cadillac of Fords, the top of the line. It is a gorgeous country squire wagon, and we hit the sticker price in front of it. It's exceptionally great. They got a great value. It's almost $20,000 car.
I was going to say, if you weren't going to say it, I'd love to give away something worth almost 20 grand. God, have we come up over the years, Bo, where this year we're WLW's doing a great job for us. The proprietors have pitched in. We've got a great sponsor in Hudepohl and Tommy. And the bowlers have really, really posted some scores this year. It's been a pleasure, and I'm sorry to see it end. We've only got 3 more shows?
No, this is our third last one.
2 more after
2 to
today.
go.
What are we going to do for 40 weeks? We can watch baseball for about 20 of those weeks.
Drink a few hooties
There
this
you go.
summer
No problem.
while we're bowling in our summer leagues.
No problem with that.
Well, Len Ramsey picks up the spare. Say, go ahead, Len. Smile. You got it going, fella.
This is great. We're looking at Lenny going into the 9th frame, or going into the 10th frame. If he finishes out with a couple of strikes here, he is automatically our winner. Let's see. Kim Herrmann at 72, 202. This game is history. Lenny is our winner. And he has earned it. Hopefully. Tell Mr. Horseman to put a new rack of pins in, because this man has broken a few in half. Watch it here. I don't even know what to say. Let's just watch. This is absolutely power personified. No deflection. Incredible.
You know, Bo, you talked about some of the coziness here at Glenmore Bowl, and the owners have done a splendid job here.
They certainly have. Les Horseman is the owner of Glenmore, and his sons, Ron and Jeff, do a tremendous job.
We watched Lenny pick up the spare there for a brilliant game, his first time on television. 237. If harassing him at the beginning makes him bowl so well, he might take me to a lot of tournaments.
Well, Kim J. Herrmann making it a lot of fun for all of us. Talked at the beginning of the show, in case you happen to join us late, about the herd that showed up to root Kim on. But
Unfortunately, they haven't had a chance to be as loud and noisy and rambunctious as they usually are, because Kim has not won the match.
you know, Dave's had a lot of problems the last couple of weeks, folks, trying to keep score today. Dave, you doing all right today?
I've got a bigger score sheet today. I've got one of those big pencils that the second graders use.
Yeah.
Got a lot of paper here to do some calculations on, but
We can get you a coloring book.
there's a lot of time left on me.
Well, Kim Herrmann going to finish it off with a strike, but our winner going to move on to the next round. The Len Ramsey on the Hudepohl King.